Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Today we have a fun one. Usually I post like crochet with me's and stuff, but I did do a sew with me a while ago and you guys really liked that. So I actually decided I am going to do some more sewing content. For one, my hands are in so much pain from crocheting, so I need to switch it up a little bit. But here's the thing. The market that I was prepping for in all my market prep videos got canceled due to weather, and like I basically got to apply my credit for that market to a market in May. So the market got pushed out further, which honestly, blessing in disguise, because I did not have enough stuff for that market. So I'm still like prepping for this market. Anyway, this video is going to be a sewing for 24 hours straight video. Okay, I've done a crochet for 24 hours straight and that was really fun, and honestly I would do it again, but my hands hurt right now, so we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna do sewing, and I have so much like sewn fabric that's prepped that I need to sew. Like I cut already and ironed and everything that I need to sew, and I've been putting off because I've been crocheting. So for the next 24 hours straight I am just going to be sewing. I'm gonna lock myself in this room. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna lock myself in this room. But I'm gonna be sewing everything that I have pre-cut, and then if I run out of stuff to sew, it's gonna be like cutting fabric, prepping fabric, more sewing. Just sew, cut, iron, fabric, sew, cut, iron, fabric, sew, cut, iron. Literally for 24 hours straight, and I'm gonna see how much I can get done. Hopefully we have a good stock by the end of this, because I am nowhere near prepared for the market. And it's probably kind of my fault too, because I've been posting everything I'm making on my Etsy, and I love you guys. You've been buying all my stuff, which is amazing for me and my bank account. But for my inventory for the market, it's not so amazing. So I do need to make more. Am I gonna post everything on my Etsy? Yes, I still am. So if you're watching this video and you see me make something and you're like, that's really cute, I want it, it is on my Etsy unless someone else already bought it. So go check that out. But if you've noticed, I'm actually not in pajamas today. My hair is wet. I just took a shower. I literally decided to do this video in the shower. So got out of the shower and I went to go get dressed and I went to go put pajamas on. And then I remembered, every time I'm editing these videos, I'm like, girl, like you live in pajamas. I'm always in pajamas. And that's not a bad thing, except pajamas stop being comfortable when pajamas are your normal, you know what I mean? So also I've been thrifting and I just have so many clothes that I haven't worn that I need to justify the price, because I'm like, okay, you need to start wearing the things that you're buying if you're gonna keep buying clothes. So we're wearing actual clothes today. I know, isn't it crazy? I'm wearing this jean like denim dress thing. I bought it because of this fish on the front, and there are fish. How do I show you this? There are like little fish pockets. Like, isn't this so cute? Plus, I thought being in a dress would be a little more comfortable to sew in than being in pants. But I'm already uncomfortable because I'm not in pajamas. But okay, I'm making a rule with myself. I cannot change into pajamas until the sun goes down at 7 p.m. okay? So the way we're doing the 24-hour count challenge thing is 24 hours straight. So we're starting whatever time I start sewing, that's the time we start, and we're gonna go till that time tomorrow. I will be sleeping, okay, because sleep is good for you, and if I don't sleep I start hearing things, so I have to sleep. But it is 3 p.m. right now, okay? We are starting 3 p.m. Let's get started. Before we jump into it, comment down below how much you think I'm gonna get done, okay? We're gonna be making makeup bags, wristlets, bookmarks, and cozies. So put some guesses on how many of each I can get done in 24 hours down below. All right, let me just kind of show you what I already have cut and prepped sitting over here. For one, I already finished these two, but they're out here because I need to take pictures of them. And the ones that are in here are ones that are already on my shop. And then these are the giveaway ones. I'm doing a little giveaway on my Instagram. I think it's gonna be over by the time this video is up, but regardless, I'll do another giveaway next month, so go follow me over there. But these two I need to take pictures of them, so let's just put them right here. I kind of have to clean up my area. My area is a little messy. Let's just like put, I need those things to sew. Okay. I did like frantically sew a t-shirt dress the other night and just left everything really messy. All right, so for our prepped fabric already, we have 8 makeup bags prepped, a bunch of wristlets, like a bunch, and then like 2 cozies prepped. And these aren't even really fully prepped because I still need to cut all the interfacing. And then I have all these bookmarks in here that I need to do too. So we've got a lot of fabric already cut, which I'm happy about the fabric already being cut because I actually hate that part. That's the part I hate the most when it comes to sewing, and the ironing and everything, but mostly just the measuring and the cutting because I hate it. Because if you're even off by a little bit, it doesn't add up and I hate it. So I'm gonna start with makeup bags and we're just gonna sew as many as we can until I get bored. So let's get started. We do have to iron the fabric first. Ignore all the clutter we have going on here. The craft room is not completed. Amber is the color of rose. So here's my dilemma. Oh, this lighting is gorgeous. Not my hair drying wrong. I don't have any white. Okay, like I need like a big spool of white thread, but I don't have any. But you know what I do have? Like 100 little tiny spools of white, like the ones that go in the bottom of the sewing machine. So is it okay to put one of these where this is supposed to go because I don't have a big version of this? Essentially putting one of these on the top and one of these in the bottom. I don't think there's a rule against that, so I'm gonna do it. Moment of truth. Yeah, okay. That worked fine. So I'm just gonna use 2 little tiny spools for this one. All right, checking in. We've got the first one done. Look at how beautiful she is. I actually love this mouse pattern. I've made many with this mouse pattern. They've sold out immediately. And I have 2 with the mouse pattern for the giveaway, for the March giveaway on my Instagram. But this one's gonna be on the shop. So if you don't win the giveaway and you still want one, this one's gonna be on the shop. But oh, still my favorite fabric. And I have a bunch of it, so I can make a bunch or make other things with it. But anyway, I am starving. I forgot to eat before starting this video, so I'm gonna go make a little snack and come back. Snack! Apple slices and peanut butter. My mom bought these apples and they are so sour. I'm not a sour apple girly. I'll still eat them, but it's not my preferred apple. I'm gonna eat this. Also, I think my hands are just like permanently messed up because I was cutting the apple up and my hands were cramping. So I'm not sure if sewing for 24 hours is the best idea, but here we are. Snack is over, but I wanted to show you our next makeup bag fabric. The fish fabric was really popular last time I made one in the fish fabric, so I actually found some more in my stash and enough to make another one. So I'm gonna make another fishy one for all the fish lovers out there. Shout out people who love fish. The fish makeup bag is the next up on our sewing list. I think I'm gonna try and do all the makeup bags that use white thread so that I'm not changing the white color a bunch, so. But we'll see, I might forget that I said that. I don't use pins or clips, I just hold things. We've completed another one. Fishy makeup bag. The other one I did had a pink zipper, but I ran out of pink zippers, so this one ended up being white. But one more done. We got another one done. Look at how cute this one turned out. It's so cute. A lot of these I only have enough for one makeup bag, so there probably won't be like a restock of any of these, but look how cute. I'm losing motivation. Also, I'm really hungry, so I ordered food. So we're gonna try and sew as much as possible before food gets here, and then I'm gonna take a break to eat food. So it usually takes me like 30 minutes to get one makeup bag done, and food is 20 minutes away. So I'm gonna try and like get as much of one done. But I think after I eat, we're gonna switch gears into something else because I'm kind of getting bored with the makeup bag process. Oh, you're really high up. Oh, my chair was high up. Okay, I had dinner. I'm back from eating. This is as far as we got on the makeup bag. I'm about halfway through it. So I'm gonna finish it through, and then my mom just got home and she's actually gonna come in here and do some fabric cutting and interface cutting to prep stuff for later because I hate that part and she likes it, so she's gonna come and help me and you get more done so I can keep sewing while she preps more interfacing. But yeah, so we have 4 bags left that are cut. So maybe we'll keep doing bags. I know I said I was over it before I ate, but I think I could do a few more. Maybe all of them, maybe. Because I kind of want to finish like all the items of one item and then move to the next item and not really bounce back and forth. But we finished. Look how cute this one is. It's got flowers, and then the inside fabric is this like same color scheme, but it's like dashed lines. Super cute for our girlies and guys and they thems. Super cute for those of you who aren't super big on like vibrant colors and are kind of like a grayscale person. Super cute. So, oh, a lot of you guys want me to do a tutorial for the sewing bag. There's already a tutorial out there. It's the one that I use, and I'll link it down below. I forget the name of the creator, but I'll link the video. It's a video tutorial on YouTube, but I'll link the video I use. I'm not gonna make a whole nother tutorial for the same thing that I'm watching, you know what I mean? For now, I'm just using hers, so go use hers. Give her views. Alright, so let's jump. I guess, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing makeup bags. At least for right now. At least another one. Maybe one more in me before I switch. I don't know. Maybe we just push through and get them all done. I'm losing motivation, but the sun is going down and then I get to get into pajamas. So we have a problem. Started this makeup bag and I was just sewing the pull tab like normal, and then it started going clunk, 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 and I was like, oh, that's not good. So I stopped to go pull it out. Look at how thick the back, like compared to the front. Not normal, okay? Not normal. So I pulled the bobbin on the bottom out and I met with this lovely mess. It's as thick as it is because it was doing multiple strands. And here's the part where okay, it's so funny when I posted that sewing video, you guys were like, oh my god, you also sew? I'm like, no, I don't sew, like, because here's the thing, when everything goes right, things are great. When things go wrong, I just move on because I don't know how to fix things, because I'm not like a sewist, is that the right word? But like this happens and I'm like, okay, well this whole thing's trashed now, like I can't do anything with it, it's broken. And I don't know what I'm gonna do now because I don't think I have any more of this color. So I'm gonna have to find another, I don't know, see if I have any more fabric of either the inside color or the outside color to make another one of these, because without it I can't make the makeup bag. I run into problems and a lot of the time I don't know how to fix them. I'll either spend time on YouTube trying to figure it out, or if I'm not in the mood, I just move on, which today I'm just moving on. So I'm gonna go through and see if I have any more of this fabric to make another one of these, because I need one. Okay, so I did find some. I had like one of these pieces for a wristlet cut out in this fabric. So it is the outside fabric. Okay, actually, let me explain myself because I sound crazy. So when I make a bag, there's an inside fabric and an outside fabric. Sometimes they match, sometimes the fabrics match, and sometimes like this one, there's a different inside. So usually I make the pull tabs out of the inside fabric, so it all kind of like connects together cohesively. But because I just messed up that fabric, I cut this from one of the wristlets, and we're gonna make this the pull tab, so it's gonna match the outside fabric, which is not the end of the world. You can see my mom's hands in the background. They know you're helping me. Oh, it's not cheating, they know. All right, I finished another makeup bag, the purple one that got messed up and then I fixed it. This is the one, It's a gorgeous, I don't think I've done a purple one yet because this is the first time I've used purple zipper, but it's super cute, super gorgeous. The sun is down, which means I'm gonna go change into pajamas. So I'm gonna be wearing different clothes, but it's the same day, I promise, okay? My hair is cut so, like, I have a weird piece. I guess it just like never gets cut with my bangs and it's just growing out now. It's fine. So we got another one done. This pattern is super cute. My dad actually picked this pattern out when he went with me to go get fabric last time I went to the store, and he was like, oh, this would be cute, and he started adding his own fabric selections, and this is one of the ones that he picked. So if you get it, my dad picked this one out. I have 2 pre-cut makeup bags left. Can you guys hear that? The window's open. And then we have a bunch of wristlets to make. I'll show you what my mom did. She cut the interfacing for the wristlets because I didn't have any of it cut. And she started ironing and like folding them to get them ready to sew. So she got a good chunk of them prepped for us. So that's cool. But I'm gonna make this makeup bag, and then we have one more prepped. So hopefully that one too tonight, but we'll see. So we're gonna make this one. So I know the lighting isn't the best, but I'm on a dilemma. So here's the print for this makeup bag. And when I prepped it, I always lay a zipper out with it. So it's like literally just pick up the pile and start sewing. But I chose a gray zipper, and I can't tell if it's because, like, I mean, it kind of goes together, or if I just didn't have another color available. But I just ordered zippers and they just came in. So I just got another pack of zippers. So I wanted to go through and see if I have a better color, because the thread color I'm using for this one is this dark blue, like this navy blue. So I want to see if I have like a navy blue zipper. I think the problem I had running into was the only blue is like a royal blue, like this one, and that's too blue. Even like the dark zipper doesn't match right. Does this match right? Oh, that's better. This like tan color. See what you think. Although I'm gonna make it so you won't get to tell me, but tell me in the comments if I chose the wrong one. So I know the lighting is bad in here, it's nighttime. But this like light gray or this like tan color. Oh god, I can't tell. Like with them both put together, I think the tan one fits better. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna do the tan one. So we finished it. And I'm feeling more confident in my choice of the zipper change. The lighting's weird in here, but I feel like it kind of blends better with the bag. I don't know, it's the same color as this. So I feel like it's a better choice than the gray. But anyway, this one's done. Super cute. I have one makeup bag left. I'm gonna take a little break and give my hands a rest because they're cramping up. It's already getting late and I'm tired. But I'm gonna go downstairs and catch up on The Ones Who Live, which is like the Walking Dead spinoff show. I'm gonna catch up on the episodes that I'm behind on. And then I'll come back up here and keep sewing into the night, but my hands need a break because they're cramping up, so I'll be back. I have one makeup bag left that's cut out already, so we're gonna put that together and then see what time it is. I might go to bed, but I might stay up, I don't know. I finished the last one, and you're probably like, why did you pick construction equipment? Well, actually, this one's not going on my Etsy. This one's for my dad. He picked this out. He picked this fabric out and asked me to make him a bag because he needed something to put like his toiletries in when we travel. He's like, I don't have a bag, I just use Ziploc bags. So he wanted one and he chose this fabric. So I made him one. He also requested that I sew a pull tab on the zipper because he has big, meaty man hands and these zippers are small, so he's like, I can't be grabbing that. So I have to figure out how to make like a tab. Like he wants like a fabric pull tab on the zipper. So we're gonna figure that out right now before we move on to wristlets. Like the hole of the zipper is so tiny, you see that? So I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna slice this in half this way, up and down, to make it thinner really quick. Okay, so I think my plan, I cut it thinner. I think what I'm gonna do is iron it in half and then iron it in half again. So like it'll end up being this thick, so tiny. Okay, and then I'm gonna sew it. And then, let me see if I can put this through it. It's still just a little too big. I'm gonna go iron this in half and then in half again and sew along it real quick. I ironed it into this tiny sliver. I almost burned myself like 20 times. But I'm gonna sew a stitch down where it's folded. I'm almost out of orange thread, but I wanna sew it down the other side. I literally have like just enough thread to like attach it together. Okay, I've made a tiny little strand. Let's see if I can get it through the zipper. Damn, it's like just too little. I mean, just, you know, like the hole is just too little, barely. I did it. Okay, so I just had to put it through the bigger hole. I just had to put it through the bigger hole on the bottom instead of the top, and it still works perfectly. I mean, honestly, like this is really good just for like accessibility in general, to have this pull tab option like on my Etsy in case people have a hard time with like dexterity. It would be like a good accessibility add-on. It would be kind of cool. So now I just have to figure out how I'm gonna, like these are the raw edges, so should I sew them together or should I tie it? So if I sew it together, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just going to my dad, you know? And then I'm gonna cut the extra off, and now he has a little pull tab on the zipper, so he doesn't have to worry about grabbing the zipper. Perfect. This is actually really cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm asking you guys. Question. Do any of you guys, if you were to get this, do any of you guys have a problem with how small the zipper is? Like, do you have problems with small zippers? And would this be like a good add-on or like option, you know, when you're purchasing one, to add a tab if you have problems like pinching small things? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm considering adding this as an option. I just don't know how prevalent the issue is. Like, are there enough people who need it? Do you know what I mean? To make it an addition on my Etsy. So let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go give this to him. Remember that we made this when I do the final count at the end, because it's not gonna be with the other ones, okay? Okay, I gave it to my dad. He loved it. It's exactly what he wanted, so that worked out. And I had literally this much orange left. I used almost all the orange, so good to know. We're done with all the makeup bags. I made every single makeup bag possible. So let's go ahead and move on to wristlets. My mom already started prepping the wristlets earlier today. Let's get going. I was gonna go to bed, but I'm kind of wide awake, so let's just keep going. So we're at the ironing cutting table, okay? This is what we're doing. So this is what my mom did. She ironed and clipped everything, ready to just go into the sewing machine. So we have a stack of fabric and a stack of fusible interfacing. So what we need to do is iron these flat and then iron on the interfacing, then fold them into this shape and iron and add clips until we're done with all this. And then I'm gonna set the sewing machine and put all these through the sewing machine. So okay, so all of, what is with this piece of hair? I don't, ignore it. I finished ironing and clipping all of the wrist things over there. I did do a couple to show you kind of like what the next step is. So it's just literally sewing a straight stitch down both sides. Like down one side, down the other side. And then I make a pile of them and then I'll show you the next part. But I did all of the mice ones. So I basically group them in like stitch color. So I don't have to keep changing the thread out. So all of these were the white ones. And now I'm gonna move to the next color, but I'm just gonna keep straight stitching until they're all done. Okay, I was gonna stitch all those up, but I'm tired, like really tired. And I'm a little scared that I'm too tired to the point where like I might end up with a finger under the needle in the sewing machine. That's how tired I am. So I think I'm just gonna go lay down, go to bed before I accidentally like stick myself with the sewing machine needle. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. We have we're ending at 3. We have almost 4 hours to get everything sewed, the rest of everything sewed. Let's get to sewing. I'm actually kind of excited to sew today. I'm ready. I'm ready to get the rest of the stuff done and pictures taken of everything. And honestly, like, I didn't think I was gonna get everything done, like all of my pre-cut fabric done for this video, but I think we're gonna do it. We still have all the bookmarks to do, so I think we're gonna be cutting it close, but my goal is to get all the wristlets and all the bookmarks done by 3 at the minimum. Like, if we get it done sooner, cool, then I can cut fabric, but I think that's just the goal. So let's start. Let me see where I left off. So last night I sewed all of the wristlets that had white thread at once, and then I went to go change the color and decided I was done for the night. But this is what we have left. We have all the piles of the clips left. These usually go by fast, so we'll be fine. Enough talking. Let's get to sewing. I gotta go, oh, I'm about to do a show. We got all of them sewed. Gorgeous. Now I have to go and cut all of the threads on everything so that when I put the metal piece on, there's no threads anywhere. Alright, basically you just take this fun, painful clamping thing, and I got like a bulk bag of these on Amazon. They're these little, they have little teeth in them. You just fold the fabric, put the fabric in, clamp it down, and you're done. So we've got all of the wristlets are finished. So now we can finally move on to bookmarks. So I'm pretty sure I have to cut more interfacing. So I keep all the bookmarks in this Tupperware. I don't know why, I just do. I think it's because they're small pieces. So these are all the 4x4. The bookmarks are 4x4 squares. It takes 3 squares to make a bookmark, but you have to have a piece of fusible interfacing for each square. So you can tell we don't have enough interfacing cut, so I'm gonna have to cut some. But first I need to count all these squares until I know how many squares we have, and then cut 4x4 squares to match. And then we have to iron it all together. So we have a little over 2 hours left. I don't know if we're gonna get all of these done, but let's try. Let's hustle. Let's see if we can do it. Let's pick up the pace. So I just counted how many fabric squares we have, and the answer is 76. 76. I have to cut 76 of these. Actually, we already have like a little bit done. 1, 2, we have 12 cut, so I have to cut everything else. I got all of the interfacing cut. So now what I do is I go through, because it takes 3 squares to make a bookmark. So I go through this whole stack and I like group them by what would look cute together. So just going through all of these and color coordinating bookmarks before I iron everything. Okay, so I got all of these color coordinated, but I had a good chunk that just don't go together. Like, I can't make groups of 3 out of. So I just save them for later, for when I have more fabric to work with. And then I'll just make bookmarks out of these ones for now. I finished ironing and clipping everything together to ready to sew. I also grouped them in the thread color I'm gonna do. So like every green thread is in a pile, every blue thread is in a pile, so I don't have to switch colors over and over and over again. So I have exactly 1 hour before our 24 hours is up. So I'm gonna get to sewing really fast, really fast. Okay y'all, it is officially 3:01. Can you see that? 3:01 p.m. We have hit our 24-hour mark. And I just finished ironing the bookmarks. I have completed every fabric that was already pre-cut. I completed everything in the 24 hours. So let's do a little like total count of everything I made really quickly to show everything I made in the last 24 hours. That's it. That's everything I made for the last 24 hours. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel if you want. I have an Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I'm doing giveaways. This month I'm giving away makeup bags. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye!